issue to discuss with you.
Purari Development Association, as the umbrella body representing all landowners, yesterday expressed their concern, saying they are not happy with the way the Gulf Provincial Government handled the Memorandum of Understanding. PDA General Secretary Roy Daniel Evara said for the Governor and the Provincial Executive Council to endorse the MOU is not right, and they are questioning why they were not consulted.
We have a right to know what is being negotiated from the resource that we have been looking after since creation. It is not for you to decide and to cover up what you think is going to be given to you and to take it back to the state and then to decide what you feel should be given to us.
The Papua LNG gas project is an important project and means a lot to the people and the landowners. However, to date, there has been no proper consultations with the people and their views are not included in the MOU. PDA President Roy Evara said the provincial government must not try to dominate the process. He said proper consultations must be done with the landowners for collective benefits for all.
We have the right to be consulted. Even our council president should be brought up to such a meeting together with us and do it together for collective benefit of all our people. The EUs are here, we are organized now. The Baimurus are there, here together. We want to do it better for our people.
According to former Governor Havila Kavo, any document such as the MOU must be endorsed by the National Executive Council. He said this process has never been exhausted and the PEC's decision to pass the MOU is not right. He also made reference to the Oil and Gas Act, saying amendments must be done to the Act to give resource owners maximum benefits.
Many of us who are here calling ourselves resource owners are not covered in any benefit agreement because we are only being paid for the use of your land. But you're not a resource owner at all. Therefore, there is a call to the appropriate authorities to immediately review the Gas and Oil Act, Resource Act, to give resource ownership back to the people, which is happening in many parts of the world.
The member for Kikori also said similar sentiments on this issue, saying the MOU has not yet been approved by the NEC and the provincial government is too quick to endorse the MOU.
MOU of that nature has financial and legal implication, and it must follow through government processes, one of which is to be cleared by State Solicitor's Office. And that process has not been exhausted.
However, in a media conference yesterday, Gulf Governor Chris Haiveta brushed aside all statements from all landowner parties. He said all comments from the landowners and the Kikori MP were irrelevant and the real landowners had not yet been identified. He said consultations will only be made in a development forum.
The consultations only happen if a development forum is called. There is no development forum yet. We have not got to the stage of identifying real landowners. And the consultations are between government to government. It's not between me and the landowners because it doesn't concern the landowners yet. These are big issues.
Rayon Lakingu National, MTV News.